Is Saturn possibly related to Yaso? Edison just straight up took Punk records. I not only missed a meal yesterday, I wasn't allowed any snacks. Unacceptable! New orders have been bestowed upon me as I was just named the new Defense Science Warrior God. Saturn failed so bad that he got replaced? He's dying! He's literally dying! A skull! One Piece chapter 1125! Let's see a manga cover. Yamato continues her journey across Wano. Odin's castle is to be rebuilt! Let's go! But Minatomo the carpenter is missing. I was like, who the fuck is he? Minatomo. They got this guy on a first name basis? I just know him as Frankie's employer. Chat, it's off center only because, let me tell you my dilemma. Pause the damn Frankie music. I ain't happy about this. So the website that I use is having a problem where they literally just don't load the manga panel sometimes. So I go to this other one, which I found yesterday. And all of my setup is for this website though. I gotta switch between both of them for now. So that's why it's off center for a little bit. Load the Seraphim as soon as they're bloody charged. Give it the Game of Thrones type bait. What's next for the Marines still left standing? Okay. As for the weaponized sea base in Mark 3 Pacifista. Rob Lucci-san, Kaku-san, where's Stussy? Killed in action. Damn. It's OST matches. I didn't cue it. I love when it matches and I don't cue it. Kaku in the back, holding his fist. It's a good manga panel. I like when there's like no background. It's like serious. It's like boom. Is she really down to be upset because she got off-screened? Yeah, what happened with her at the end again? I thought she just left to sacrifice herself for Kaku and them. It wasn't actually shown. Okay. That's why I don't remember anything happening, because nothing did fucking happen. Okay. That's what's bad for my memory. If there's no ending, I kind of just like... But hopefully Stussy's alright. We'll see. We obtained everything we set out for. With York Punk Records and the power station in hand, we have secured access to the Eternal Mother Flame. It's all part of our fucking plan. We killed the one guy who could bring us 500 years into the future. Don't give me none of this. York is Vegapunk. Lilith is Vegapunk. They're not my egghead. They're not him. They're one part of him. They're not him, though. They're not him. Like, imagine, he could have done so much. He could have brought the world 500 years. He could have brought the civilization back. That was extinct 500 years ago. Who's gonna do it now? Maybe Lilith can. I mean, they're still smart. That result would have been more than adequate, but we had one critical hiccup. Speak of that egghead. He did that big ass speech. God damn, that fucking 8chin is ridiculous. We're terribly sorry, sir. It's a disgrace that we failed to capture Jewelry Bonnie and the Straw Hat crew. Even with our Grand Buster Call fleet, the 9 of us vice admirals just couldn't get the job done. That sounds like they're all moping. You also had all 5 Gordos there, though. Did we forget that part? They're reporting to the guy who was there. That's why I'm like, please give us leave to pursue them to Elbath. Forget Elbath. The failure to which Arifa is far more dire. Allowing Vegapunk's message to play was an unexpected disaster. Hey, this might be a Usopp ancestor, bro. Hey, this guy might be a Usopp ancestor. Where did that come from? I don't know. Pure vibes. Look at his nose. Peep the nose. Pointy. Beard to cover any facial recognition that you might see. Hey, yo! It was a joke at first, but hold on. Is Saturn possibly related to Yaso? These are the theories. They both got dreads is what I'm saying. Saturn's just white and old. Hey, and I'm gonna end it with this. Watch this. The parallel is Saturn betrayed Joy Boy. And Saturn was on the crew like Usopp was. We're schizomaxing. That's one of the most schizo theories of all time. But if it turns out to be true, it's on record. I'm just throwing it out there. So if I'm right, I'm going to be laughing at all y'all. But if I'm wrong, it's just another theory. Not to mention, they are interesting. All the Vice Admirals, they look interesting. That Iron Giant sacrificing to aid in the pirates' escape. It's ironic, really. Roughly 200 years ago. Oh! 200 years ago! They said that the Iron Giant E-Myth was attacked before. But since that, we've already received orders to scrap it. I'll take responsibility. This should be uncovered. Do as I bid and study it through thoroughly. Really? This is the future. I am certain it will ultimately prove to be a great asset to our military might. Thank you for the opportunity. It would have been a shame to junk such an exciting specimen. It's been dormant for 200 years, and yet it clearly moved to protect Straw Hat Luffy. Why did it move 200 years ago? Saint Saturn as a humble and loyal soldier of the government. What is that, bro? Oh, it's just an eye. I have one question weighing on my mind. You said allowing Vegapunk's message to get out was a failure. Does that imply there was some truth behind his remarks? Why would you say that? He said, doom. Bitch! Doberman, what happened? He looked at you. We need a medic! Slap one of them awake. Doberman got dog-eared, bruh. What's happening? Sky clouds? Not good! They aren't stopping. Why is the cloud factory going haywire? Oh, that's what they did. Edison, that damn fool, he couldn't just roll over and die in the Fabrio stratum. Oh, it's Edison? Heh! Bingo. Why are they all wearing thongs? I never understood that. Did she just fucking shoot him? Dong. Damn it, I've been played. He's taking Punk records? Edison just straight up took Punk records? He said, no, I ain't taking that. So he's still alive? And he took it? Or did he do it before he died? What is Akano doing? He still hasn't done anything about Kuma's escape. Besides, the world sinking doesn't affect us. What is with these scraps? You buffoon of a chef. I ordered beef. Why did you serve me fish? That's how I hear these guys in my head. So, sir, terribly sorry. Your worship, our stock has dwindled. This isn't heard of! Die! Bang. Really just killed the guy. Killed the guy for not having food. Because y'all's asses is broke. Celestial dragons are what? Broke? Starving? Because the Revolutionary Army is starving your asses out. Cutting your food supply, bitch. I forgot how they're doing that, but they're doing that. We were missing a chapter or a panel, so let me go back to the other one. This food issue has gone on for too far. I not only missed the meal yesterday, I wasn't allowed any snacks. Unacceptable! Treat it like a common street, right? That's like, sorry, that's literally how I hear these guys. Look at them, they're fucking like, ah! How dare they? Is there a famine? Will we be starved? We must sentence whoever's responsible to death. It's like that wavering British royal just type of voice that just makes you want to punch through a glass window. What does it matter? I don't know why. Just to break something, bro. I just want to break something. Something needs to shatter because my sanity is about to. Every time I see the celestial dragons on my screen, it's what I feel like. Fuck these bitches. I hate them. Reload the OST. No, that's not enough. This negligent scum responsible should be tortured for their mismanagement. The realm of authority. Boom. Somebody important. You can tell by the vibes, by the manga panel here, something's going down. I see a little crescent moon here. Little garlic man. What do you think you're doing here? New orders have been bestowed upon me. Interesting, interesting. New orders from whom? What are you saying, garlic? Tread lightly, you forget yourself. So the ranking's very obvious here. He's way lower. The Vegapunk known as York shall henceforth be under my purview, as I was just named the new Defense Science Warrior God. Does that mean Saturn failed so bad that he got replaced? Because York was under Saturn, and Saturn wasn't Saturn the science defense? Don't tell me. The world is heading for turmoil. An unprecedented level of rebellion is imminent. People are a revolution. It's a revolution. Let us work together to better the world, my fellow elders. 5 elder planets. Fingerland Garling, defense science warrior god. 5 elders. He's literally replacing Saturn. Egghead Island, the future of the Saint Saturn. What's happening to him? Oh shit! He's dying. He's literally dying. What's going on? He's one of the world's overseers. We can't let anything happen to him. Is it some sort of disease? It must be Emu. The 5 elders are like assigned life or something by Emu. Emu can just kill them at any point. He's literally melting away. No! It can't be! He's literally rotting. Rip fucking bozo! Emu. Saturn. Joy Boy was behind that escape and you allowed it to happen. Have mercy. He's trying to say Emu, but he can't just say Emu. How could I anticipate that power foiling us? Damn! Oh! Literally exploded. Boom. A skull! His fucking skull! Emu could just replace the 5 elders like that. Fuck you, Saturn! That one was for fucking Kuma! Kuma outlasted your ass, mother. Kuma outlived you, bitch! Rah! Fuck Saturn. Thank God he's dead, bro. Talk so much shit. That one was for Ginny. That one was for Bonnie. Thank God, bro. He lived for hundreds of years just to die like that. That was that panel was hard of just the fucking skull, dude. I think it's gonna be even worse though, because think about it, chat. A few things are gonna happen now that Saturn's gone. I guess his name's not Saturn. It was whatever the fuck, because now Fingerland's the new Saturn. Now that fat fuck is gone, that means Fingerland is here. And he seems like a swordsman. And he seems like, because I'm pretty sure he had a sword, right? And he also seems like related to SHANK'S, right? He looks badass. So is he going to have a sword? And is he going to have, like, just like the horse dude, Ninshui, I think his name is? I don't remember. No, Saturn, his name was Jay Garcia Saturn. Oh, no, what's his title? Then let me see. Oh, his title's Defense Science. So I wonder if he's going to be stronger than Saturn then. Because what the fuck is... Look at that pose, dude. Defense Science. So Saturn's just gone. It's interesting that he's a 5 elder, but he's not a... After that they're a planet like the other ones are. He was a leader of the Holy Knights, so before he became the strongest Holy Knight... Before he became an elder, he was the strongest Holy Knight. That's interesting. So the strongest Holy Knight can become the next elder. So somebody's going to replace him there. He's literally the moon, but it's not a planet. It's the moon. A skeleton? Clatter. What is that? Did Saturn's skeleton get teleported back to Emu? Is that what that is? Looks like we weren't able to move this Labos Stratum 2. The traitor got in the way. Wait, what? The signal reaches across the globe, so she's still able to connect. That's better than hand her the whole thing on a silver platter, ain't it? So they're all still in here? Until the day all of humanity can access our brain, we have to keep it safe. Dude! So they're just gonna fly in the sky like a sky island. Like Weatherapia. Probably at least 500 years, but I assume you have to use a roaming cloud. God, but the whole world will reckon us Vegapunks as 6 feet under. So it ain't like we can leisurely tour the world now, right? True, and with no funds or resources, we can't keep inventing either. We have to leave that to our partners. Edison! Nice. How do we look? Absolutely bonkers. Wait, so they're all here? there's like a piece of all of them. Dude, let's fucking go. Let's toss York's spare parts out. Yeah, fuck that hoe. They had spare parts. Kamabaka Kingdom. Are we gonna die? I don't want to die. None of us knew these details. The Void Century covered up a massive war, and that culminated in ancient weapons tech, plunging the world 200 meters deeper into the ocean. Damn. You just see who he was talking to? Oh, it's Weatheria! Literally, like I said, Weatheria! Oh my god, I did not even see his little ass there. The Void Century covered up a massive, massive war. I can't wait. Not only that, but the one who claims the One Piece will not only be crowned Pirate King, but they'll likely get to wield that devastating power for themselves. We can't let that happen. They're gonna try to stop Luffy from getting the One Piece? Luffy said it better. He said it himself. He said, bring it on. I don't give a fuck who it is. You try to stop him from getting his dream, he'll beat your ass, bro. The world will sink. This explains why the first celestial dragons chose to live on the red line, and it's the highest point on the planet. There's also Tequila Wolf, Vodka Wolf, Rum Wolf, and Bourbon Wolf. This is why they've spent the last 700 years forcing slaves to build all those gigantic structures. There's more than Tequila Wolf. There's Vodka Wolf, Rum Wolf, and Bourbon Wolf. How the fuck's a big ass bridge gonna stop the world from flooding though? All the pieces are falling into place. Took the words right out of my mouth. Mine too. Dragon always staring. Vegapunk, among those who heed your warning, many will act out of self-interest, not peace. We must hurry and achieve our victory for our cause before the people of the world will kill each other to secure habitable land. Damn. And drag it out here. Drag it out here. Finally gonna make a move, but he's been talking about making a move before he actually makes his move. So I'm not really too sure about, too confident in his abilities to actually make that move. But we'll see. That was a good ass chapter, dude. Rip Saturn. Fuck that bitch. That one was for Kuma. Fingerland Garling being the new 5 Elder though. We just got introduced to them and he's already dead. He's already demolished. Any theory on Dragon's fruit? Yes, I have one big theory. I think Luffy was saved by Dragon on Log Town when Buggy was struck by lightning. I think Dragon has some sort of wind, weather fruit that's a Zoan, and he can control like wind. It's gonna be mythical Zoan. Like weather report, exactly. Because if you think about it, the Logias always have, like the mythical Zoans that are awakened, they always have like, they kind of have the power of like a Paramythia. Actually, I don't know. I guess I don't really know that. I guess it's only from Luffy. What other mythical Zoans have awakened? The 5 Elders, but they're kind of weird. It's definitely a Logia. Why not Logia? Just because I think the Zoans are more final form. Like Logias are strong, but I feel like Zoans are like way stronger. Yamato's awakened. Yamato's not awakened. I thought Yamato had the cloud, the awakened cloud. Was Kaido awakened? No, Kaido never had the cloud, right? Kaido is too busy hockey maxing.